From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 51 back in 2017, we are inside NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, after a topsy-turvy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here, as it'll be the Indianapolis Colts taking on the Houston Texans. Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts, as this one is underway on EA Sports. This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. Well, man, coming off a great rookie year, it's Dameon Pierce. He'll get a yard. That's all as they get him down at the 28. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Play action. Stroud now. They'll roll him out right. They've got his man complete. A huge play there for Houston. 42 yards. So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. 1st and 10, it's Pierce. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The Texans 1-0 on the year following the win in Week 1, and they were able to get that road victory in the opener. Now they look to get to 2-0 in front of the home crowd.
And look, any road win in the NFL, that's huge. But when you do it Week 1, that gets you pointed in the right direction and sends notice to the rest of the league that you mean business.
Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This ball caught by Mechie. 23 yards, the final tally. They'll run here with Pierce. And he goes backwards on this one. Losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Stroud looking to change the play.
Right there, hurt. Street. Boys, you got this.
Once more, it's Pierce. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. Driven it down the field nicely here on the opening drive, but now it's put up or shut up.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory? Might he go for it?
3rd and goal, Stroud. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Fairbairn able to put this one through. And it's now 3-0 Texans. Well, that was a long, sustained opening drive, but in the end, only able to get 3, the field goal out of it.
And absolutely, you'll take the points.
Big zeros.
You never get those back, but there will be a little bit of disappointment that they didn't punch it in for 6 after that kind of yardage and that kind of drive that they had.
On 1st down, Richardson. He's going to find Taylor downfield. It's complete. A big play there for Indy. 54 yards. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Richardson working from the gun. He rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it up. And the Texans are going to get the football here. Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game, but I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Play action. Here's Stroud. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll go play action here with Stroud. And this one's incomplete. You look at this Colt defense. They enter play here, number 11, just outside the top 10 in the league at stopping the run.
And that play right there shows exactly why they're so good against the run. Held the line of scrimmage,
Ned.
the point of attack, and stuffed him for no gain.
Stroud on 3rd down now. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. His first catch, good for 14 there and a first down.
Yeah, he doesn't even play.
Throwing now is Stroud.
No.
And this turns into a nice gain with a slide.
Kamari Wilson went from starting to like barely getting PT.
Yards, first down. Stroud off the play fake. Right side completes and Mechie. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right.
Nah, he was good though. That's what we're not gonna do.
On 1st down, here's Stroud. Over the middle here to Brown. So the completion good for 6 yards.
Well, yeah, compared to Quincy, yeah.
On 2nd down, here's Pierce. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. C.J. Stroud, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans are able to add on to that lead. That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you do so many things anywhere. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
On third down, here's Taylor. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. That is caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. A nice throw right there. And Charles, this is game number 2 in the NFL for this young rookie. His guys getting the victory last week, and he played pretty well by most accounts. Curious, what did you see?
I saw something similar to what you described, Brandon, because I saw a guy who looked the part, a guy who was in command, not just with the touchdown passes, but definitely looked to be in control of the offense as well. And you and I both know that's often uncommon for a rookie quarterback.
Richardson to throw off play action. And this taken in by Downs. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down.
Down for a first down pickup there.
3 days until Florida goes 4-1, man.
First round upside. It could be a fixture in the Colts lineup if he continues to make plays like that.
1st and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. The toss here completed to Pittman. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now a 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
1st and 10, it's Richardson. Throw out right, pulled in by Downs. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride, another first down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Running left, Taylor. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line.
I need to work on my red zone offense.
Bring up a 2nd and 9. Well done to sniff that out defensively.
I'll be folding like origami.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now Richardson. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown Colts. Jonathan Taylor from 10 yards out. And the Colts have cut it back within a score. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And they're back within a field goal. It's 10-7 now. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
Flushed out right. This will be complete to Mechie. So the completion good for 7 there. And that will bring up 2nd down. Stroud sets up the play action. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. And they're going to speed things up here. And movement here by one of the Texans up front. In comes the flag.
Hey, what happened?
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. Delson in motion. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackman. And a potential turning point as he'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
Let's get Michael Pittman the ball. We gotta win this game. I'm being too passive.
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the points here.
Keep
They can
lagging,
re-energize the ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback in this half.
Third down and 10. On 3rd down, here's Richardson. That complete to Downs. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Richardson off the play fake. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Here's 2nd and 3. From the shotgun, Richardson. Connecting over the middle with Downs. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
I'd say they got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. On the option left, Richardson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. The keeper nets him only a yard, and that's going to bring out 4th.
That kind of makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Now here's Rigoberto Sanchez, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Stroud to throw it. He finds his target. It's Schultz. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. It's a gain of 35. The big play has him all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Pierce now up the middle. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. And quickly, they get to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Now Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And that will wind up just short. He had it on line. It ran out of gas at the end, and that will keep this a 3-point game. Well, he does have a good leg. I'll give him that. But not that good.
Not by a long shot.
They'll start with the option. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. It looked like almost a miscommunication defensively because once he decided to keep it, he had pretty smooth sailing.
Yeah, it became a question of, wait a minute, who's got the quarterback? And when you talk about miscommunication, it's supposed to be called assignment football on the defensive side of the ball. But the assignment gets mixed up. That's the end result.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
From the 33, here's 2nd down and 8. Here's Richardson to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite of a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. So we'll get the penalty all sorted out when we get back. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
15 more. Oh, yeah, ref.
This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. They'll put it down right at the 40, so call this a 50-yard attempt. Gay's kick is good. And in the 4th quarter, this game is tied. So with less than a minute gone by here in this 4th quarter, the field goal there gets this thing back to even.
And it's setting up for a fantastic finish, isn't it, partner? It's been a well-played game, a hard-hitting game. The fans are into it. The announcers are into it. This is going to be a great 4th quarter.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And we essentially have a brand new ball game. After that last field goal has tied us all up, we brace for what should be an exciting rest of this 4th quarter. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Stroud, he's going to audible to something else. 2nd and 4. Catch is made. It's Schultz on the out route. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a 1st down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. Trying to stretch the field with Schultz. And that's going to be incomplete.
That would have been a nice one to hit on in a tie game. You start to think that one big play, maybe the next big play, could turn out to be the game winner. They took the big shot, but it winds up incomplete.
Mechie, the man in motion. 2nd and 10. Stroud to throw yet again here. That one complete. It's tapped down. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 27 yards there. A 1st down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Forced out to his left. Oh, no, he lost the football. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. You can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Texans. Takedown. with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Texans have broken our tie and have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Richardson to the air on first down. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense being a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
And they'll throw it with Stroud here, 1st and 10. That's complete to Dell. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 16 yards to the 16 on the first down. Here's Stroud. He finds his man, complete. That's Schultz. Touchdown! Dalton Schultz, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Texans are on their way to a 2-0 start. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. McKenzie now from his end zone. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he'll go out of bounds all the way down inside the 35.
There's no downplaying that we all knew that this was a critical possession, and to get a return like that to start things off, that's the spark that they needed. That's the spark they were looking for.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
You know, as a defensive guy, I don't normally do this, Brandon, but a tip of the cap to the offensive coordinator. Design quarterback run at this stage of the fourth quarter when I expected him to throw the ball, and he got a first down.
Yeah, trailing this stage of the fourth quarter. Picked up the first, stopped the clock, too.
Yeah, sometimes there's some guts in play calling when you go against the grain because you know you could easily be criticized if it doesn't work out. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3. The Colts on 3rd down have only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Pass out left, caught by Woods. Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Colts have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeout. He's got him in. Complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside of the 20. A huge play there for Houston. 64 yards.
Boy, this has just been an offensive clinic. It's seemingly been one big play after another, and add this one onto the list. When you can bite off more than half the field on one play, things are definitely working in your favor.
Pierce takes it straight ahead, and he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Stroud now on second down. Dancing to his left. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. And the Colts are right back in this football game. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. A carry by Taylor to start the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down the wire. Here's 2nd down. 2nd down, another run with Taylor. And a productive gain out to the 14 after starting at the 7. It's a gain of 7. And this feels like a late season game, even though it's just week 2. Here's a big 3rd down. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Colts 1st down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion. So I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Richardson to throw it. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Shaquille Griffin with a pick, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. We got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Stroud back to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Going for it with Pierce. They had quite a hole to dig out over there on 3rd and long. Not able to get the first, but a pretty good size run.
A really good run. But how much confidence do you have in your next play call that you can sell to the head coach? Let's go get it on 4th down. Do you really have a play you believe in, or are you just hopeful? And you got to sell it to the big man before it gets called.
So his 2nd field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the 4th quarter, puts their backs clearly against the wall.
McKenzie now from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Hurt! Right there, hurt!
And he'll to be taken down, as that'll net him only about a gain of 9. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now on second down. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
That's pretty difficult to sum it up offense in a 2-minute drill when your guys have struggled to put points on the board all afternoon. There's an incompletion right there.
Here's Richardson. Eluding the pressure right. Finding Pittman. And he'll have a first down as he's able to work his way out of bounds with 14 seconds remaining. Working the sideline there. Good route, good catch. First down, and he gets out of bounds.
You have to like the play call because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and then completions to use the clock.
And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. Here's second down and 3. Now Richardson. He'll take a shot downfield for Pittman. And this is caught inside the 5. So this one in the win column for the Texans. And it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he did a little bit of everything, didn't he? He had 2 touchdown passes through the air.